Hi and welcome to my Playhouse. And today is it. We've finally arrived here in Vancouver. I've been here for a couple of days, but it's an awesome place and the weather has been really treating me well. So yeah, we're here at Vancouver Convention Center where Linus Tech Tip, Linus Media Group is holding their Linus, it's LTX19 or LTX EXPO, and I have access for that both days, Saturday and Sunday. So behind me somewhere over there is where the line starts to get in. It's still half an hour until they really open. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing this vlog thing and see what this is all about. I saw other creators do this last year, so I got rather curious and I wanted to go and see this myself. And it's quite a trip. It's bloody expensive to get over here. So the registration is over here behind there. I did a little video on me going and picking up my wristband yesterday, but people are standing in line here and it goes over here and all the way outside that way. Down that way and around that corner. Guess that was the back of the line. Okay, the time is 11 o'clock. I can kind of see the line inside, and they're not moving yet, but I'm sure they're very close. First look at Linus in here doing something.
Like it's a lot nicer your gears work. Yeah. I don't even know how that came up here.
No, terrible customer service here. Terrible customer service. Hi, how are you doing? Morning, guys. Welcome back. Morning.
Okay, so now we got inside.
Backpack, we're gonna get you in faster.
Anybody without bag? Go straight. Without bag, go straight, please. If you have the wristband, without bag, go straight. Without bag.
I'm traveling light, so I can go straight in. Over here is people with backpacks. They have to be checked apparently. Oh, guess we got in. Okay, I think I'm kind of in the middle here. It's a big place. All the way down here is more convention stuff, like companies and stuff. And all of this behind me is the gaming part. And right here is the main stage. That's my best guess. Anyway, say hi. So this is kind of cluster computing, isn't it? It's a motherboard, house of cards, and I expected just, well, you have to build something out of motherboards. Somebody has been collecting. It's kind of cute. All around the place there are Linus Tech Tip employers entertaining, and there are arcade machines here. I'm sure they are free. I'm not sure actually. I have no idea. So one more. Oh, must be the case throwing stuff here. Someone doesn't like Mac. I really don't have any idea who brought all this old crap. Why do you want to bring something like that? It's kind of a trip to the past. Old computers and stuff.
Oh yeah, they're not now.
Oh, I see that a bit of quality has found its way in.
Yeah, but it's not anymore.
Oh! Another quality PC right there. Nice. I don't think my first IBM laptop is here. This must be a PC Builders 101. This is kind of fun. It's like a classroom where there's a PC with all the components on the table here. And I guess that you can be educated in how to put this together. It looks very, very, very complicated. I'm gonna give up right away. Not because of the components, but to get that up and running, well, people are gonna be having issues here. Okay, they have a big map here that you can set a little needle where you're from. And I see an over-representation of North America here. So I'm gonna take my little needle and I'm gonna set it right here. I am up here somewhere. There, I'm deep in. So, yeah, Europe is on the map. There is also one down here and one from Australia.
It really is a little bit more real when I see you guys right in front of me. Usually I'm just staring into a camera lens and it's a little bit less intimidating. Thank you guys so much for being here. I know a lot of you have come from very, very far away. Show us how far away you came from. There's actually a world map over on that side. Get a little pin, poke where you came from. I think you're going to be shocked how many tech fans there are that have come here from all around the world. So give yourselves a round of applause. This is absolutely fantastic. It was, you know, meetings upon meetings and budget balancing and all that kind of tedious stuff that I hate doing. So I really appreciate them stepping up and doing it for me. The third people that I want to thank for being here are all of the creators that have traveled from literally around the world to be here. I mean, we've got Snazzy Labs. I'm not even gonna, you know what? I'm gonna name them all. Because James told me that if I took 4 minutes, that was probably going to be okay. So, hold on a second, I gotta get this up here. LTX EXPO. And it's nuts. If I start doing the ones off the top of my head, then I'm gonna end up doing it out of order and I'm gonna screw myself. So I want to hear a shout from anyone who is excited to see this particular creator here at the show. So first up, Austin Evans is here. You guys we couldn't possibly hope to turn it into a success. We are absolutely blown away. It was a 7-minute walk for me to go from the beginning of the lineup outside the door today to the end, to the waterfront where the line finally terminated. You guys are absolutely unbelievable, and give yourselves a round of applause. Welcome to LTX 2019.
This is mostly for gamers, so there's an opportunity to bring your own computer right behind me here. And over here, they have set up a lot of white computers where you can just, well, that was another ticket. You can go in and you can just game on that machine. And as I showed a little behind here, there are some famous creators or gamers that are playing live here at LTX and you can stand around and see them live streaming from here. So this small line is for meeting Stranger Things. It is over here. It's gonna be doing something. You can try 3D set with a computer on your back and a headset. Pretty cool. Here in the middle of everything, Linus is just signing random stuff. Just, how was a couple of headphones? So here behind me they have put up 10 years of gaming rigs. So let's just see those. It's they have a full rig and they have what's in it, and it keeps going every year all the way up to 2019. That's apparently what you have to get today. I'm filming you, you're filming me.
I'm almost filming you.
Pretty cool.
Oh my god.
So if you're really tired of your CPU, you can try and replace the cooling compound inside of it. So they're doing this over here, breaking CPUs. Awesome. I was really meaning to bring a CPU, but I did forget that.
Yes, Austin, it is a real song. Hi everybody and welcome to the first panel discussion of many of LTX 2019 with DreamHack.
Yeah, Jay!
The title of this panel is What CPU to pick in 2019?
I mean, I've built my fair share of very cheap, very mediocre PCs. There's a lot of questionable decisions in there, a lot of like really low-end stuff. But the fact is that when you used to have to make huge compromises, and you're like barely able to play like you get like 720p on low and stuff. Like now you can actually get like real legit PCs for like $300, $400, and that to me is super exciting because at the end of the day, yeah, it's awesome to crank the settings.
Well, gentlemen, that's our time for this panel. So thanks a lot for the discussion. And audience, stick around. 15 minutes from now, we're going to have our next panel entitled PC Do's and Don'ts. We're going to have level 1 techs, Wendell up here, Jake, who everybody hates, and as well as Hardware Connect. Dimitri is going to be here.
Yeah, if you're a fan. Okay, Vancouver is definitely populated here. Norway! You came a long way too?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm from Denmark. So we're brothers. So behind me they're still working on the HP machines. I'm sure none of them are working.
Hello? Is it working? I'm Wendell. I'm your friendly neighborhood computer janitor. I can't see anything.
I'm here with Hardware Connect. And Bushi. Hardware Connect. Yeah.
So I noticed from the last panel that when you first bring the mic to your mouth and talk, there's like a bit of a lag before you get turned up. So we just want to start with it. Probably make it. Yeah, that works. What was the most expensive PC mistake you've ever made? In brackets, or thing you've dropped?
Does that mean I go first?
You guys can just pop in right now.
Well, on the enterprise side, I might have accidentally plugged in a bunch of 110 volt gear into 240 volts, which is very bad. Yeah.
So what happened?
Most of the things had fuses, so it was okay. It was like 8 hours of, oh god, what did I do? But a couple of things didn't. But fortunately there were spare power supplies in the power supply cabinet. It only cost about $5,000 or $6,000 worth of gear.
What about person hours?
We had it fixed before Monday morning, so no one knew.
That was all just unofficial overtime?
Yeah. Oh yes, so many things have died because of static electric. There's a certain day in the winter where the air is very dry and you don't expect it. And so it's like normally because you go to grab the side of the computer and it's fine, but then that one day, it's like, oh, this is a nice day in the winter, it's very cool. And then you touch something and you feel it. And it's not like the crazy doorknob static shock, it's just a very muted, subdued shock. And you get that existential dread, the hairs in the back of your neck stand up, and then you go to turn whatever was on, and it just doesn't come on. That's happened probably 4 or 5 times. It's just like, oh no, what have I done?
You gotta remember to put your Livestrong bracelet on.
Well, I mean, these are machines that don't even have the side on. Like, I'll just reach to touch it, and I've done that through the front USB ports before. So like, I just reach to touch the power button, and I've managed to destroy something through the USB port. Some random people that my parents knew came over and they had a computer and it was like, what's wrong with it? It's like, I don't know. So we were standing on the porch of my house with this computer and I hadn't gone inside yet. And I noticed that there was an odd smell coming from the computer. It was like an IBM hot something. And my mom was talking to them, and so it wasn't time to go inside yet. Like they were just, and you know how long-winded parents can be. I was getting super bored. It's like, all right, well, we'll just work out on the porch here. That was actually a good move. That was accidental. That was purely accidental. If that had not happened, I probably would have burned my house down. So there was a smell from this computer, and it was a very bad smell. And you know how you go into somebody's house, and everybody's house smells different. It's not necessarily a bad smell, but there was a smell from this computer that was like the evolutionary sense. Like, you get that sort of like deep down reaction, like, I'm in danger. It was like that with this computer and the smell, like whatever went off in my head. It's like, there's something not quite right here. So I got a couple of screws taken out, and it was like a push button release thing because it was like this weird slidey IBM case. And so I start to slide the top off, and I see something moving out of the corner of my eye, but the movement is already happening. And so as it slides open, where I'm expecting to see power supply and CD-ROM and hard drive, and like the little metal bar that comes down the middle to support the weight of the monitor on top of the computer, like the expansion bars, all the stuff, I see none of that. What I see is this moving brown fabric of cockroaches. And the smell that I smelled a little bit, I can now smell a lot. And I was having a very, very deep down, very fight or flight, I'm very in danger. And so like, I slammed it shut instinctually, like it couldn't have been more than 100 milliseconds reaction time. And there were at least 20 cockroaches that were cut in half as I slammed it shut. And like just the terrible oozing nastiness. And I was like, you know what, you take this. I'm not working on this. And they looked over, and then it was probably 30 seconds it took them to realize what had just transpired. And nothing was said. And they were being like super chatty. Not another word was said. The lady just sort of took the computer, put it back in the car, and drove away. And not another word was spoken about this. So it was very bad. So when you work on somebody else's computer, that's as wrong as it can possibly go. So remember that.
Why do we sometimes end up with products that have just a spectacularly stupid specification imbalance? Where you guys are not idiots. Honestly, that's the nicest thing I've ever said. You guys are stupid. So you guys know that when you ship a laptop with an RTX 2080 mobile in it, or going back again to GT Type. Sorry, we'll go back to the Type. When you ship a laptop with dual 980Ms in it in SLI, and you put a 1080p panel on it, you know that's dumb. You know that panel is going to be like driving only 1080p with that much GPU horsepower. Tell me, from the manufacturer side, you see the actual numbers. Surely, every manufacturer is out there chasing thinner and thinner for a reason. Does it sell that much better?
It's not like that. You should turn it around. if everyone is making it like a 10-hour battery life laptop at £1 and 5mm thick, and you come out something better, but it's like 10mm thick, what are you going to say about it on the video?
I'm going to say it's a trade-off. You know, this one has this feature, but it's also thicker. I'll probably say it's kind of too thick.
And this is stupid, and I don't recommend that, and I'm not ever going to use that. And quote unquote, this is all usually what you say on certain products in your videos.
That the people who work on it might actually take that personally and be quite offended.
Oh, no, they do.
Okay.
They do.
But this is actually a piece of feedback that I've gotten from a lot of different manufacturers, where the people who worked on the product will say, hey, thanks for that super critical video, because I've been telling management that for the last 18 months, and now that I have your video to put in front of them, they can't ignore it anymore, because on top of just your video, the top thumbs up comment is a bunch of people being like, yeah, that is stupid, why'd they do it that way? And then all of a sudden, that's how change happens. Have you guys ever encountered something like that?
All the time. And that's why I always show you stuff and I tell you, and let you know where's the problem.
So
hiding it.
That's why it's so important for you guys also to participate, because even if you can't affect a product that's already out in the market, do you think it's fair to say that everyone here with their comments on the videos or on the articles can affect the next generation?
It's actually exact what happens. So whenever, like think about this, we have been doing gaming laptop for like what, 10 years. Like innovation is not there. We have been studying like all these we do a survey for all the users, and then we ask like a lot of questions, and a lot of people like complain, why are you asking me all this stuff? Because I actually use that data and figure out what makes sense. Like sometimes we ask you like, do you want an extra USB-C or do you want a card reader? You know, like that kind of stuff actually give us the idea of the trend.
Process of when someone like AMD or NVIDIA announces a new technology and you guys have to get, say, a motherboard to market. Anytime a CPU comes out, you see hundreds of new motherboards, but how much time did you guys have to create and develop that motherboard?
So making something like that, they usually give us some paper specs and we work with them on their prototype CPU and chipsets. Usually takes about half a year for us. Some of them takes a lot of re-engineering during the time because while we're working on that, they also change the specs. And he's laughing because he knows like they change the specs like daily. But you know that's how it is. Like one of the winning key formula for MSI is time to market, and that's something that we strive to get something to your hands the day of. But it's hard. It's not easy. I mean, if it's easy, then everyone is doing it, then I'll be out of my job, right?
That's my 380.
Great to meet you too, thank you. Okay, let me click the last person.
This one I'm gonna wait.
Oh yeah. That's my 380X card. I love that product. Oh, nice. Silver Sharpie aesthetic too. The silver, it goes very nice. It does go. The aesthetic, I think it's starting to die. Is that Yvonne? Yeah, I got Yvonne. I got.
She's the one I bought all the stuff from.
Oh yeah. I like that she put Janice for me.
Oh yeah, that's what makes it.
Wondering if this is turning into a line or a mosh.
Wait.
Both.
Your Sharpie's nice. Hold on, I have another Sharpie.
If it's tech, we'll probably cover it at some point, so.
And it seems that Linus just pops up random places.
Oh, okay.
So here they have made something completely different. This is an overview of budget from the very cheap PCs to the very expensive. And if we look at this one, they start at about $300 and they have built that into a PC, and there is what everything is. And then we have 600, 1,000, 1,500 and $2,500, and then they have some monster beast of $7,000 over here, and yeah, that's probably overkill. They are still at it. These HP computers definitely don't build themselves in any way. Have you given up? So here you can have fun editing one of Linus Tech's videos, and they will look at it, and maybe you'll win something, I'm not sure.
No, we're not there yet. So try to keep it smaller. You don't really look at the heat above that much.
So here you bending pipe for water cooling, I guess. It's pretty slick. This is for tapping the acrylics to make your own custom reservoir, I am told.
Kind of pull on the tube. And we gotta wait about 30 seconds, and then we'll pull up the...
just so that it doesn't kink.
Yeah, just so that it doesn't kink. Perfect. And then you want to hold it for a little bit longer in place. Yeah, no problem. And here we go. Yes, there you go. Nice. Thank you. Nice. Appreciate it. Good bend. Right on.
Silicone. Okay.
Next person here.
Name an LNG employee you could be in a fight. Cool. Number one answer. 100 people.
Hereby display when you want to do that.
So this is apparently MSI overkill. One would say that it has enough fans.
Okay. Hi, and welcome to the panel called Running a YouTube Business, the Early Years. On this panel we have with us 3 different creators who represent kind of the different scales of being a creator in terms of size. So Linus is representing Big Brother, the giant corporation. I'm watching. Yeah. And then in the middle we have Strange Parts. You can clap. Representing mid-size, and then I don't want to be an asshole. I'm not supposed to swear with him. He's bigger than me.
I mean, you can see hints to this, even though we don't have a lot of the numbers behind it in the entire industry. I mean, you have guys like Phil DeFranco sell their channel to Discovery, and a channel of that size, I have a hard time imagining someone doing a deal like that anymore. With the way that you can interact with the community now, with the way that people can support you, not just on YouTube, but also. Scotty?
Give me your original question again, because...
Welcome to the...
Yeah, no, I hope not.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Drop it!
Is this all the sponsor stuff? We got sponsors for the end of the here, do you want to give me a power card? This is the last minute stuff that you guys don't usually see, but we have to go live now. So we're slightly less late than we otherwise would have been today because we're plugging in Luke's laptop now rather than before the stream.
Honestly, compared to normal, this isn't even that late.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Although my internet died, but thanks now. Okay, all good. So, we've got a lot of great topics for you guys today. In the news this week, GTA 5 is a gambling game. Let me pitch you something crazy. This is Rockstar trying to destroy the virtual gambling, in-game gambling industry from the inside.
They profited off it like crazy.
They have profited off it. But okay, because that's
just going to bring more eyes on it. 100%.
That's the only explanation that I can come up with for doing something so spectacularly stupid.
I hope so.
This is the most egregious flaunting of youth gambling laws that anyone has had the balls to take on. Then again, I guess this is the same company that has made games where you can have sex with hookers and kill them and that kind of stuff. It's not like they
just everyday things.
Just everyday things. I can't believe how many people are here this year. Like,
this is wild.
The engineering samples and stuff that they send us for a review ahead of time, they just come in like little styrofoam things. I don't know, it's possible. I mean, Anthony does all of our CPU benchmarking now, so maybe I just never got to see it. I just reviewed the script with him and all that kind of stuff.
Makes sense. I just built 2 systems of these in Chicago.
Oh, really?
The packaging's actually fantastic.
Yeah, it's really cool. How does it come apart?
So there's authentication stickers to show that it's like really actually into it. In multiple places. Here's one. So we need like a 9%.
You know what? No, I'll leave it.
They get to open? Okay.
So I'm gonna So I too am wearing brand new underwear today. You know, there's something about a brand new undergarment.
Yeah.
You put on a brand new pair of socks, brand new pair of underwear, it's like brand new me, you know? It feels good in the morning. Guys, make sure you check out the underwear tab. We have a bunch for sale here. The reviews so far from people who are walking around in it are that it is super comfy. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to take those equal teams that everyone has to agree is fair, and we're going to give them a budget. It's going to be a crappy budget. We're talking like Jank Land Center Edition. Not only will each...
So every BYOC.
Yeah. So not only will each player on each team have to have a gaming tower, they will need to have a monitor. They will need to have a keyboard. They will need to have a mouse, and a headset, and a desk.
A desk?
Okay.
Can I play a desk? Well, I guess I have to play as well.
So at the end, so we're going to basically set out some ground rules. And we might not require teams to have a chair for every player, but we will certainly require that your knees are at a 90-degree angle.
That was about it for this time. I'll be back tomorrow, but I think I'm not gonna be filming that. This band show live thing was really fantastic. It was so entertaining, and Linus was really funny. they had a great show. You should go check it out, the band show from today. It was very entertaining. It usually is, but well, today was especially fun. Editing Morten here. I forgot to mention that I am of course still going on vacation, or at least taking the month of August off. So this is actually gonna be the last video for a month. It feels really, really weird. To bring a little bit of the technical side, I'm here in Vancouver, and the laptop that I brought, the Lenovo T550, it doesn't have that faster CPU. So I've actually found, because I have a really fast internet connection here, it's a 90 megabit connection. I have actually uploaded the footage for the few videos that I've done here, and that's faster to transfer that to Europe and edit it from my awesome Lenovo at my Playhouse and upload it from there. Just because that CPU in that laptop takes so long to render that video. So yeah, I hope you stick around. I'll be back in a month. The first video will be in September. It feels really, really, really weird, but yeah, back to Morten. So people are heading for the exit now, and so will I. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye.